Okay guys, welcome back to Dragon Quest. So, the last episode, we spent fooling all of Gallipolis citizens into believing that we were Prince Ferris on horseback riding. Because he said that he would get us the rainbow if he did. I'm still skeptical about that. But that's not even the biggest issue. The biggest issue is that the great Silvando, the circus performer, found out. Or maybe he always knew. I don't honestly know. He seems like he knew. He's just a little bit too, what's the word? Snarky? Yes. Oh, what's the word? Oh, you're inside now. I have cared for many a knight who has suffered at the hands of the Slayer. It is the vicious and merciless beast, which makes the timing of its appearance all the more unfortunate. I do so hope that this year's race passes without incident. It kinda already did, lady. Not to mention the fact that the Slayer's outside of the palace city walls. Yes? I despair, I really do. Horses this, horses that. I cannot fathom it. The Sand National is over, and yet he still speaks of nothing but horses. I am more interested in the horseman, especially Prince Ferris. Even with his helmet on, he was twice as handsome as some men I could mention. Well, thank you, lady. Core, did you see that Silvando in the Sand National? He was quick as anything, that one. Of course, it is his horse that deserves most of the credit. What a beauty. Prince Ferris's was pretty nifty, but Silvando's was a rocket on legs. I'm interested to see what else is going on with these two. I don't believe this. This fool managed to miss the Sand National, even though he had a ticket. He says the stands were too crowded and he couldn't see anything. Honestly, why do I bother with idiots like this when there are men like Prince Ferris out there in the world? Because you can't have Prince Ferris? Sand National was so crowded, I got caught up in the crush and I missed the race. And now I'm catching pelters for it. Honestly, nothing's gone right for me since coming here. It never rains, but it pours, huh? Especially in the desert. No offense, but it sounds more like, you need to ditch her. She's not a nice person. Prince Ferris really is just as amazing as everyone says. It was well worth coming all this way to see him in action. He was wearing a helmet during the race, of course, but I saw his face in the paddock afterwards. He's beautiful. This year's Sand National was truly incredible and full of surprises. No one thought the man from the circus would be such a capable horseman. But Prince Ferris was just as wonderful as expected. Better even. No doubt he will be a fixture on the winner's podium for years to come. Yeah. No doubt. Okay, where are we supposed to go? Ooh, wrong way. Wrong way. Let's go this way then. Ooh, hello. Every time I come around, I find new things. What the hell's a crossbow kid? Visitors are not permitted to enter the palace after dark. I must ask that you leave immediately. Aww. What am I to do? Did I miss something? Face's late withdrawal threw this year's Sand National into chaos and lost me a great deal of money. However, I must confess that Silvando seemed every inch the night to me. Is he really just a circus performer? I staked my entire reputation on Prince Ferris coming in first, only for him to be pipped at the post by some last-minute substitute from the circus. I doubt I could have been more wrong if I had tried. I can only laugh at my foolishness. Silence, liar. Enough of your deceit. Listen to this, please. I gave this man 10,000 gold coins because he said he knew who would win the Sand National. He said he had a system. But not only did his system fail to predict the winner, it failed even to select a horseman who was taking part. It is unforgivable. He does not return our money. We are going to take him to the middle of the Celestial Sands and leave him there. Wait, listen, please. Wait, stop. This is a plot, a conspiracy. You seek to besmirch my name, but I have done nothing wrong. FaZe was destined to win the race. That is a fact. And now people who are frightened of my predictive powers are trying to silence me. I mean, it's kind of not his fault, really. That, My Sand National was something of a failure. I was simply no match for Sylvando. He rides as well as the best of desert knights, if not better. I must train harder if I'm to compete with the likes of him. After FaZe withdrew at the last minute, we were all in a panic about what to do. Thank the Sands that Sylvando agreed to step in and take his place. I must admit that I did not expect him to be such a proficient rider. I am certain he could become a knight if he so desired. All eyes were on Prince Ferris, though it seemed that it is Sylvando who has everyone talking now. Such a cruel twist of fate. Not only was I unable to compete in my beloved Sand National, but my replacement rode off with all my glory too. I think so far he's my favorite character. You've been in there this whole time? Well, no matter. The prince rode beautifully. The Sultan must have been impressed. He summoned his beloved son to the throne room immediately after the race. It is a shame that you missed it, but you must not concern yourself unduly. Another exciting event will begin soon enough. So wait, where am I supposed to go? Oop. Party talk.
What can you do?
Well, thank goodness that's over. That's the last time I'm doing any favors for royalty. Speaking of which, it sounds like Prince Ferris has been summoned back to the palace to talk to the Sultan. I think we should do the same, Norn. Let's get that rainbow and wave goodbye to this horrible, sweaty place. Oh, well, Norn, you were really impressive out there. It did annoy me that everyone thought you were that stupid prince, though. I mean, he's not fit to lace your boots. You'd never have guessed that Mr. Sylvando was a last-minute replacement. He was so fast, but he looked as though he was barely trying. I wonder where he learned to do all these amazing things. I mean, first a circus performance, and now this. I have a feeling there's more that meets the eye. The Sand National was wonderful, was it not? I could not believe the way Sylvando rode, and without even any time to prepare. Yes, we get it. He is a star. I guess I'll go back to the inn then, since it's dark. Come and examine my wares. I thought you were traveling here. Was that somebody else? Well, stay overnight. I don't get, what's the difference between staying overnight and resting for a while? I trust you had to rest and sleep. Please come again. Oh. You're wearing the same garb. Prince Ferris pulled quite a performance out of the bag there, didn't he? I won't be forgetting that in a hurry. It makes me glad I traipsed all the way out here, actually. I guess people aren't mad that he only got second place. You know, except for the one that bet it all on him. That was funny. Ah, such fun. Sand National was truly enjoyable this year. If only every year's race could be as exciting. Prince Ferris's performance has been roundly praised, and rightly so, as one truly worthy of a future Sultan of Gallopolis. Alrighty. Now we can go. Prince Ferris, he is in the throne room, I believe. Proceed directly up the stairs. You are useful, no doubt. Run like the wind.
Truly, I am humbled. All I have ever desired is to fulfill my duties as a prince and as a knight. Father, if I may, I have promised to assist these travelers. Would you permit me to explain?
Gladly, my son. It warms my heart to see you aiding those in need. Truly, you have taken the knight's pledge to heart.
Thank you, Father. The truth of the matter is that my friends here have come to Gallopolis in search of the rainbow.
Your Majesty, the beast has returned. It attacked one of our men while we were out on patrol. The Slayer of the Sands is back? Why must the accursed creature always appear on this, the happiest day of the year?
Maybe that's why.
We will stand for this no longer. I must dispatch my finest knights and ensure that the fiend never again returns to terrorize the celestial sands. But wait. My boy, the fates are speaking to us. Capturing the Slayer would be the perfect way to show your people what a fine knight you have become.
I have a feeling that he's not quite a fine knight.
What? Oh, Father, so many of our bravest men have confronted the creature and perished. Surely, I do not stand a chance.
You don't?
Truly, it is the most able who are the most humble. But you cannot hide your true feelings. You are trembling with excitement.
I don't think that's excitement.
This is your moment, Faris, my boy. Capture the Slayer and take your place in history.
But very well, Father. Yay! I shall begin my preparations right away.
Wouldn't he have been training for all of this kind of stuff since pretty much birth? How does the dad not know that he doesn't know anything? Would that have been kept from him?
Oh, 1,000 pardons. The rainbow will have to wait. Meet me in my chambers. There is something we must discuss. Just breathe, Faris.
Oh god, the character's humor is oh, I love this game. Poor Ferris. Let me guess. You want me to do it for you?
Please, please, I beg of you. The Slayer of the Sands will tear me limb from limb unless you aid me. Have pity on the desperate soul.
Spoken like a true desert knight. Seriously, can't you handle this on your own?
No! No, such a thing is impossible. I am no knight. I neglected my training. I allowed my vassals to fight all my battles for me.
You're going to be a terrible sultan.
Oh, it is not my fault. I am an only child. I was coddled from birth and praised for the most insignificant of achievements. I did not wish to disappoint my parents or my people, so I found ways of seeming to fulfill their expectations without necessarily doing so.
How do you expect to do that for the rest of your life, though?
But the more I fulfilled them, the more their expectations grew. And now, finally, they expect the impossible. Ow, it's so unfair. Don't you see? If you refuse to help me, I will be sent to my doom. And through no fault of my own.
I'm pretty sure it's all your fault.
Please, will you take pity on your own friend?
I have a feeling I don't have a choice, right? This is the only way I'm gonna get the rainbow. Why do I even want the rainbow?
10,000 thank yous! And fear not, I will speak to my father about the rainbow as soon as the beast is captured. We must make preparations to depart immediately. I will await you at the castle gates.
Oh boy.
What a pathetic excuse for a prince. Goodness knows what'll become of Gallopolis with him in charge.
Oh, we mustn't be so hard on him, Veronica. I'm sure it can't be easy growing up with everyone expecting so much of you.
Well, you both have a point, but at the same time, it's like, he kind of needs to learn to be, you know, the prince, the sultan. He's gonna die very quickly if he doesn't, get it together. The Slayer of the Sands has appeared. At times such as these, it is more important than ever that we soldiers remain vigilant. Prince Ferris. He appeared to be heading out of the city. In fact, there seemed to be quite some commotion. Oh boy, so... Prince Ferris has to venture into the Celestial Sands to capture the Slayer. If he shows the same courage he displayed during the Sand National, the creature will not stand a chance. I cannot wait to witness his triumphant return. Me too. I'm sure he will be so successful. Have you heard the news? Prince Ferris is gonna follow up his storm and run in the Sand National with a bash at capturing the Slayer of the Sands. I'll tell you what, he's got guts, that one. The Slayer's made mincemeat out of some of the artist knights Gallopolis ever had. And we're supposed to beat that? My husband cannot stop worrying about Prince Ferris. I have no such concerns. A knight as brave and gallant as he will surely make light work of this desert past. Surely. Truly. Let's see, so... Okay. Ooh. You're for that quest, right? Don't have any equipment for the right hand. Right. Concrete earrings. That cause earth damage to decrease. Better than nothing, I suppose. In that case. Traveler's Hood. Right. Well, I guess we are as good as we're gonna get.
How's it going?
I just want you to know, I'm only going to help capture the Slayer thing because you made the call, okay? I'm not doing it to help that useless prince. Now, where did he say he'd meet us again at the castle gates? Come on, then, let's get this over with. I'm not making any excuses for Prince Ferris, but what Serena said is probably true. I suppose we'd better make sure he doesn't get himself maimed or something. In any case, we really can't let the Slayer of the Sands keep rampaging around. It's already hurt at least one innocent person. So come on, Norn, let's go and capture the Slayer and finally claim that rainbow. Prince Ferris is being forced to live a lie, and all because he doesn't want to let his parents or his people down. I can't help but feel sorry for him. I mean, imagine the kind of pressure you'd feel growing up a prince and knowing all the expectations people had of you. Yeah, imagine. You still can't just, like, knock it off. Ah, there you are. I've instructed my men to wait outside the city gates. Come and join us as soon as you are ready. Well, I guess I'm ready.
I mean no disrespect, Your Highness, but how could you do this to us? You have volunteered us for certain death. Fear not, trusted retainers. We do not journey into the jaws of danger alone. Ha! Impeccable timing as always. Allow me to introduce our knights in shining armor. These brave adventurers have agreed to capture the Slayer for us.
Wasn't that so nice of them?
Now, the beast's lair is said to be located deep within the Celestial Sands. The fastest route is through the checkpoint to the west. We march immediately for Gallopolis!
Well, at least he's coming along with us.
For Gallopolis. Yeah! Yeah!
Guess he's not afraid anymore.
Room for a little one? Oh, I'd hate to miss a good beast hunt.
Oh.
There's no such thing as a good beast hunt, friend. If I were you, I'd run along back to the circus.
I have a feeling there's more to Sylvanda than meets the eye there.
Well, aren't you just a lovely, patronizing little dear? Look, I'm worried about the half-wit prince getting himself killed. Can I come with you or not?
Sure.
At least one of you has some sense. Lead on, darling!
I have a feeling that these choices don't matter. What if, like, even if I said no, what would happen? He'd blackmail me into doing it anyway? Oh boy. So now...
Let's have a nice little chat.
Okay, honey, listen up. If we head west from Gallopolis, we'll come to 2 checkpoints. The northern one leads to the Celestial Sands, where this horrible Slayer thing is. We really shouldn't let Principoo get too far ahead of us, so let's head over there without further ado.
Oh, yes!
I feel a lot safer out here now Mr. Sylvando has joined us. I mean, you saw him at the circus, not to mention the Sand National. He's clearly ever so talented. Yes, the Slayer of the Sand sounds terrifying, but I know we'll be able to capture it with Mr. Sylvando on our side.
Hey, listen!
Sylvando might be a bit different to most people you meet, but having him with us could be fun. I bet he'd be useful in a fight, too. Certainly doesn't sound as though he'll slow us down, and if he's going to help us capture the Slayer, I don't see what we've got to lose. Listen, are you sure you're okay with having this Sylvando guy along for the ride? I kind of feel like he's forced himself into the picture. I mean, we're still on the run, and he's not exactly going to help us keep a low profile. Neither is Victoria and, so... West, yeah. Oh boy. Fun, fun, fun. Haha. I've already forgotten what to do. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see. Spells. Abilities. Right. Okay, let's just attack then. Ow. Ow. That's great and all, but I need Serena pepped up, not you. There we go. That wasn't what I meant to do. Yeah.
Another one bites the dust.
I kind of missed that.
I just keep getting better.
Is her tongue sticking out? That's cute. Veronica learns a new spell. Fizzle. Veronica learns a new spell. Bang. And you receive 3 skill points. Let's see. 5 points. It's been so long, I don't even remember what I was doing. Where I was going. Yeah, I need to get that one. Since we've now come across metal slimes. Great swords. Don't need to worry about those quite yet. Looks like I've got nothing. Okay. That's fine. We'll just wait more. Number. So that first, the first quest was that wild side pet thing. And then the second quest was, the real decoy, itemized kill, ring of rack and ruin. Ooh. Tundra and lightning. Cool. Brownie. The other one was for that globule thingamajigger, right? You feel this sort of thing, of course you do. Ouch. Envelopes a group of enemies and illusions. Oh, let's try it. See what this does. So let's see. Bang damages all enemies with a small explosion, and then Fizzle prevents a group of enemies from using magic. Ooh, that was good. Good job. Ah, yep, there he goes. I have a feeling this could take a while. Cool. Nope. I don't remember, what was the name of that thing? Sparkly spots. Oh, I thought I saw Sparkle. Haha. Beast bone. Okay. Oh, the cat thing. Cactiballs. Right. And then if you fight enough of them, sometimes the rare brethren appear. Was that it? Ow. That's one down. These things are kind of cute. Care Prayer. Arboria's Blessing heals all allies and enables HP and MP to automatically regenerate for a wee while. Echo Aurora. Echo Aura! Gives Veronica's spells a good chance of repeating themselves for free. Nice. Alas. Should probably worry more about, like, being kept up for the coming battle.
I feel better than ever.
I'm glad for you, hun. Accelerate. New. Oh. But I didn't even get a chance to actually hit it. If the cactiballs are too stunned to move. Well, I mean... you say so. Okay, and then... she is stronger, that's for sure. Okay. And one nearby the... I guess it literally doesn't let me hit them unless they pop up before I do. They're gonna go out of pep. Yep. Let's see. Oh, but I hate the idea of... huh. I hate the idea of losing my pet. There it goes. Oh well. Significantly embraces the agility of a single party member. Here you go, Veronica. Ow. Oh, this guy's a character. And done.
Veronica wins again.
Yeah, they have to be up and coming towards me. I don't remember what he said. Was it that you have to fight a lot of them, and then eventually a rarer one will appear?
And don't come back.
There's a sparkly thing. I know it was around here. Don't mind me. No. Yes. Oh! That's not what I meant to do. No. Divination, fallen, poison, curses. Uh-huh. Okay. This is why you don't go a month or more without playing a game, because then you don't remember what you did or what you were doing. You're kind of cute. I'll admit that. Let's see. You are a little hurt. Yes, there we go.
Veronica wins again.
Beginning to wonder if I'm on like a fool's errand here. Oh! I almost hit that. Let's see. This is Chimera. What is that? That didn't do a whole lot. Oh, that's one down. Thankfully. Hymn of Fire. Just in time, apparently. Smite. So I don't have the ice version of the let's just do this one then. See if we can't get rid of some of them. Oh, we got rid of them all. That works for me.
And don't come back.
Nice amount of experience too. Moving. Oh, look at that. Were you waiting for us? Prince Ferris and his men have already entered the Celestial Sands. To willingly face a Slayer at such a young age, His Highness has courage beyond imagining. I gotta say, kind of, yeah. I'm surprised he didn't wait for us. Terrible news, the Slayer of the Sands has been sighted. The accursed creature attacked one of my fellow guards while he was out on patrol. His life is not in danger, thank the heavens, but he's been taken back to the palace for treatment. To think that it could just as easily have been me. That's a good thing to think about, yeah. Warning, the Slayer of the Sands roams the desert. Ahead, remain vigilant at all times. Halt! The Slayer of the Sands is on loose. I cannot allow you to... Ah, you're the ones who will be accompanying Prince Ferris, yes? 1,000 pardons. His Highness asks that you be instructed to go right on through. Okay. And proceed to the Pernicious Peninsula. So we have to go all that way? A lot of cactiballs here. Not one single freaking whatever that other thing was. I swear it said... I have to check my quest log. I just don't remember anymore. Here's hoping that I remember by the time that I actually get around to finishing this fight.
Don't worry, I'm here to help.
Okay. You look different than the other ones. Haystack Needler. Did you really just flee? Looks like they're not really any harder than their counterparts.
Let's heat things up!
Score one for the good guys.
If you are the good guy. I mean, you're along on this thing just to save the prince, so I'm guessing you're a good guy. But why are you bothering to save the prince? More like... What is that thing? Group of prestigitators appear. Cool, cool. These are all the same kind. That should do it. No, no, one still lives. But it's done now.
Did I do all right?
Sure, honey. Single file. That's good. What are you? Do I dare attack you? I don't think so. We have stumbled into something. I do not jump high enough, so I cannot get to it. Oh, here we go. Aha. No, was there any point to that? Oh, hello. I'm a researcher here from Sniffelheim. The Sultan of Gallopolis is giving me special permission to investigate these ancient ruins, yes? The stars can be seen so clearly from here in the desert. That is why I'm thinking that these stones were used for some sort of star-related ceremony. Is that it? Is all your scholarly wisdom had to say? all that water? Oh, we're on the other side. Oh, that's cool. They're so cool. A crabber dabber do. Well, that was quick. A lot of prestigitators. I'm going back the wrong way. Yeah. Go me. Oh, I'm sure there's something to be had over there, but not gonna worry about it for the time being. Oh, I've missed some sparkling spots. Oh well. I'll get them later. Woo!
The heat, the dry air, it is too much, too much. Let us spend the night here. The monster will have to wait. There you are. As you can see, I have decided to set up camp. We will continue our quest in the morning.
That's right. You get your beauty sleep, Princey dear. You've got a hard day of getting us to do your dirty work for you to be preparing for.
Ho ho! Burn.
Come on, you. Let's have a sit down and a nice chat, shall we? So, 2 boys and 2 girls out on a lovely adventure together, huh? How romantic. But what kind of adventure, I wonder? Come on, spill the beans.
How romantic. One of them is literally in the form of a child. There's no romance there. Even if she is supposed to be, like, an adult, she's in the form of a child. He doesn't know that she's an adult. Unless, like, he's got an all-seeing eye or something.
To be perfectly honest, we're none too sure ourselves just yet. But for the moment, we're trying to get to Yggdrasil. We need to understand more about the mysteries surrounding the luminary, you see. It's all to do with a horrible being called the Dark One. He wants to bring death and destruction to the world. And we want to stop him.
All right, Big Mouth, that's enough. You don't need to tell the Jolly Jester a whole life story. We barely know him.
My. So there's a dastardly villain coming to steal all the smiles and laughter from the world.
I think he's coming to do a whole lot more than just take away our fun times.
And you 4 heroes are on a daring mission to stop him before it's too late. Oh, now that does sound fun.
Okay, I can see the romantic comment being like a sarcasm thing, but still, it's a weird. Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
You got a strange idea of fun.
What about you, Sylvando? What made you leave home and set out on the road?
Oh, you don't want to hear my boring old stories. We've got a big day ahead of us tomorrow. Come on, kiddies. Betty buys.
You are a mysterious one.
Well, aren't we full of mysteries? What's his deal?
You don't really think he's asleep, do you? Morning, campers. I hope you slept well. We've got ourselves a slayer to catch. Our little Princey Pooh and his friends set off at first light. We better hurry if we want to catch up with them. You know, for being, so scared of the slayer, he sure is hot to trot to leave without us. Am I the only one who thinks that's odd? Anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode. And in the next one, we're gonna catch up to Princey Pooh and see if we can't slay ourselves a slayer. Or I guess capture him. Maybe chop off his head, take that as evidence. What do you do with a captured slayer of the Saiyans? How big is this thing? I guess we'll find out in the next episode. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.